Students, today our topic of discussion is adjectives. Adjectives, degrees of comparison. Okay, students, there are three degrees of comparison. Listen very carefully. There are three degrees of comparison. First is positive degree, second is comparative degree, and third is superlative degree. Again, I am repeating, there are three degrees of comparison: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Students, look at the pictures given. First picture is of Suresh, second of Mohan, and third of Ramchand. Okay, look at these sentences. First sentence is Suresh is tall. No comparison is there. Simple statement. Suresh is tall. In the second sentence, Mohan is taller than Suresh. Mohan is taller. This is a picture of Mohan. He is Suresh, and this is a picture of Ramchand. First sentence was Suresh is tall. Second is Mohan is taller than Suresh. There is a comparison between these two persons. Mohan is taller. You can see in the picture also. He is taller than Suresh. Then in the third picture, Ramchand is the tallest of the three. You can observe easily. Ramchand is the tallest of the three. In the first sentence, again, I am repeating, there is no comparison. Simple statement is there, Suresh is tall. But in the second sentence, we are doing comparison between the two, Mohan and Suresh. Who is taller? Mohan is taller than Suresh. And in the third sentence, Ramchand is the tallest of the three. Now there is comparison among more than two persons. In these sentences, the words tall, taller, tallest have been used as adjectives. All of the three are different forms of the same adjective. Students, tall is a positive degree, taller is comparative degree, and tallest is superlative degree. Tall is positive, taller is comparative, and tallest is superlative degree. Yes, we use adjective to compare persons or things. When we make these comparisons, adjectives, we use change in form. Okay, we have seen in the examples also. Next, these are the examples of positive degree. Mr. Mehta is a rich man. There is a no comparison. Simple statement is there that he is a rich man. Next, Kanpur is a big city. Again, simple statement. No comparison is there. Next, we use the comparative degree of an adjective when we comparing the two persons or things or two groups of persons or things. Okay, like look at the example. Mr. Jan is richer than Mr. Mehta. In positive degree, there is an example. Mr. Mehta is a rich man. No comparison is there. But here we are doing comparison between the two persons. Mr. Jan is richer than Mr. Mehta. There is a comparison between two persons. So we are using here comparative degree by adding ER. Okay. Next example, Delhi is bigger than Kanpur. Again, there is a two cities, Delhi and Kanpur. Delhi is bigger than Kanpur. Okay. when we do comparison between two things, two persons, two cities, then we use comparative degree. And how it forms? By adding ER. Maximum times by adding ER to the positive degree. Third, superlative degree. Example is, Mr. Gupta is the richest of friends. Here we are doing comparison among more than two persons. Okay, all my friends. We are talking about more than two persons. Okay, so we use here superlative degree, which is formed by adding est to the positive degree. Positive degree is rich, comparative is richer, and superlative is richest. Next example, Mumbai is biggest of all Indian cities. Again, we are doing comparison among more than two cities. Okay, all Indian cities. So here we use superlative degree of big. This is biggest. Okay, positive degree is big, comparative degree is bigger, and superlative degree is biggest. Okay, again I am repeating, in when we use positive degree of an adjective, that means there is no comparison. Simple statement is there. If we are doing comparison between two persons, then we have to use comparative degree. Avi, erase this. And if there is comparison among more than two persons or two cities, then we have to use superlative degree. Okay. Now, formation of comparative and superlative degree of adjectives. Positive for one, comparative for two, and superlative for more than two. First, great. Most adjectives add ER and ES. Maximum times we add ER to form comparative degree and EST to form superlative degree. Examples are like great, greater, greatest, poor, poorer, poorest. Okay. Adjectives ending in E. The adjective given to us, that if it ends with E, then we add only R, because E is already given in the spelling. Last letter is E. In the brave and large, then we add only R. Braver, bravest. In superlative degree, ST, and in degree only R, because E is already given. Large, larger, largest. Okay. Next rule, adjectives ending in consonant plus Y. Then we add IER instead of, by removing Y, and IEST by removing for the Y. Consonant is given, so we will make it easier. Comparative degree of this is easier. EASIER. EASIEST. This is superlative degree. Same with happy. Happier, happiest. Next, if adjectives ending in vowel plus Y. In third rule, there is consonant plus Y. In fourth rule, there is vowel plus Y, like great. E is vowel. Then we will not remove Y, only we have to add ER and ES. Okay. These are some of tools how we form the superlative and comparative degree. Next rule, small sorry. Next, small words consonant at the end. Okay, if there are small words given, small adjectives are given like big, sad, then what we do? Double the consonant and add er like big, bigger. G will be double. Sad, sadder. Big, bigger, biggest. Sad, sadder, saddest. Sixth rule, words having more than two syllables. The large spellings, if given, then beautiful. For making comparative degree, we add more beautiful, not beautifuler. Okay, more beautiful and most beautiful. Like dangerous, more dangerous, most dangerous. Okay, and some adjectives do not follow any of the rule given above. You have to learn them. Like bad, worse, worst. Comparative degree of bad is worse and superlative is worst. Same with far, farther, farthest, or further, furthest. Both are correct. Good, better, best. Little, less, least. And for many and much, more, most. For both of them. Old, older, oldest, or elder, eldest. Both are correct. Okay, you have to learn these degrees of adjectives. Yes. Now, look at the other examples. The rabbit is as clever as the fox. We are talking about two animals, a rabbit and fox, but they are having same quality. The rabbit is as clever as the fox. Again, Gobind is as sincere as Rahim. Comparison is not there. Okay, they both are same. Frame similar sentences using these words. These are for oral practice, but you have to note down. You will get PDF of this chapter. First is Bunty, playful, a puppy. Bunty is as playful as a puppy. Second, Rima, beautiful, her mother. Rima is as beautiful as her mother. Next, the dancer is as graceful as a swan. Fourth, the ant is as hardworking as a bee. We are talking about two persons, two insects, but there is no comparison. They are similar in their quality. Mr. Lal is as tall as Mr. Singh. Here we are using positive degrees of comparison. Okay. Now, next, oranges are dearer than bananas. Javed is more intelligent than Hanif. Now we are doing comparison between the two. Oranges are dearer than bananas. We are doing comparison between oranges and bananas. Which one is dearer? Oranges. Okay. And in the second sentence, who is more intelligent? Javed. Here we are doing comparison. So frame similar sentences using these words. Here we have to use comparative degree of adjective. The sun is larger than the earth. In this way we form these sentences. Iron is heavier than wood. Gold is costlier. Costlier. Because Y is here followed by consonant. So we will remove Y and add IER. Gold is costlier than silver. Seema is hilarious, more hilarious than Neelu. A train journey is more comfortable than a bus journey. Students, you will always find then in comparative degrees. Okay, always find then. Like we are using here then, the sun is larger than. That means we are doing comparison between the two. Okay, iron is heavier than wood. Gold is costlier than silver. Okay, you will always find then while using comparative degree. Okay, and you will always find the before the adjective in the superlative degrees. When we use superlative degrees, you will always find the, like Sushil is the best friend. I have number of friends, but who is my best friend? Sushil. There is a comparison among more than two friends. Next example is Juhi is the tallest girl in the class. There is a comparison between all among all the girls of the class. Okay, and in superlative, there is then after the adjective. Then you will find after the adjective, and the you will find before the adjective. Okay, yes. Frame these sentences using superlative degrees. Rohit is the Rohit is the best batsman in our team. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. We are using the before the adjective. Mr. L. N. Saraf is the richest person in our city. Madhuri is the loveliest girl in this group. David Copperfield is the, now we add most with interesting to make it superlative degree. David Copperfield is the most interesting novel I have read. Yes. Now, next part, carefully look at the ages of these 6 children. Ages of 6 children given. First, Rahul, his age is 6 years, 5 months. Then Javed, 7 years. Raghav, 8 years. Kishan, 6 years, 8 months. Gaurav, 7 years, 6 months. And Madhav, 7 years, 6 months. Okay, now fill in the blanks with older than, the oldest, as old as, younger than, the youngest. Look at the ages and then fill in the blank. Raghav is blank boy in the class. What is the age of Raghav? 6 years, 5 months. Raghav is blank boy in the class. Next, Gaurav is blank Madhav. What is the age of Gaurav? Sorry. Students, you have to do this part yourself. Okay, you will get the PDF, but you have to do this part yourself. Okay, very simple part. Next, little and few. Let me explain you this concept. Little and few. Both little and few convey the same idea, same meaning. But little is an adjective of quantity. Where we use this adjective little? This is an adjective of quantity, means when the nouns are uncountable. Whereas few is an adjective of number. That means it is used with countable nouns. Little is used with uncountables and few is used with countable. Otherwise, their meaning is same. Like a little oil, a little milk. Oil and milk, both are uncountable. So we have used here little. A few players, a few bricks. Players and bricks, both are countable. Only the difference is little is used with uncountable and few is used with countable. Again, much and many, same. Both convey the same idea, but much is used with quantity and many is used with countable nouns. This is many is an adjective of number and much is an adjective of quantity. Like much water, much rice. We can't count water and rice. These are uncountable. So we use here much, but we use many with countable nouns like students, many candles. We can count both. We can count students, we can count candles. Okay. J part, fill in the blank with the correct words. I have blank work to do. I have much work to do. Okay. I have much work to do because we can't count work. That is uncountable. Can you spare money? Again, money is uncountable. Can you spare a little money? Okay. Third one, the child has already shown blank progress. The child has already shown blank progress. We can't count progress. So we use here much. The child has already shown much progress. Fourth sentence, Mona has blank friends than Ritu. Friends we can count. So we use here fewer. We use few for countable nouns. So we use here fewer. Mona has fewer friends than Ritu because there is a comparison between Mona and Ritu. So we use here comparative degree of fewer. Next, we needed blank more people to complete the work. We can count people, so we use here a few. We needed a few more people to complete the work. Again, I am repeating the difference between little and few. Little is used with uncountable nouns because it is an adjective of quantity. And few is used with countables because it is an adjective of number. Same with much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns because it is an adjective of quantity, and many is used with countable nouns because it is an adjective of number. Yes, now the last part. I think you should do this part. Yes, excuse me, Preeta ma'am.